Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to highlight a big free title that has just dropped on Steam, officially dropped on Steam. One last push for the Humble Bundle that's ending later today. We'll cover that very quickly, and some great PC game deals as well to highlight, and we'll get to that at the end of this video. But first of all, Marvel Snap is available free over on Steam. This is the card game centering around Marvel characters. Marvel Snap is a fast-paced collectible card game that reimagines the genre with innovative mechanics, winner of multiple awards like Best Strategy Game and Breakthrough Game of the Year. We invite you to join millions of players worldwide. Jump right in. If you guys know me, you might know that I was a big Hearthstone player back in the day. I don't try to spend a lot of money on free-to-play titles, but let's just be honest here, I was down bad with Hearthstone, and yeah, your boy spent a lot more than he wanted to, but my time with Hearthstone has kind of come to an end. Marvel Snap is an interesting one to me. Does anybody else get the Spider-Man ad, the anime Spider-Man? The ad, I always get that Marvel Snap ad. Like, I swear, I see it everywhere, and it's like Spider-Man anime-fied. I'm like, what is going on? And the screenshot is there on the Steam page as well. I see this dude, I swear, multiple times a day whenever I'm just, browsing various things. Especially on Twitter, I'm always getting the Marvel Snap ad for, for the anime Spider-Man. I'm like, what is going on here? I still haven't gotten into it, but nevertheless, it's available free right now on Steam. It's just like Marvel Snap has been ingrained into my brain just because I keep seeing that ad. Nevertheless, again, available now. Overall reception, 16,000 reviews, 82% positive. Recent reviews have it at mixed at 68% positive, but yeah, completely free to play. You guys can check it out. Obviously, I imagine that microtransactions are quite lively in the game, to say the least. That is always going to be the reality with these online card games, but some of them do it better than others. Like, I was big into Runeterra for a second as well. That was a little short-lived for me, but yeah, Marvel Snap, there you go with that. If you want to check it out, that is available officially now, so check it out for yourself if you are into card games. Moving on from that, today is the final day, and as of the recording of this video, you have about 10 hours left to check out the Resident Evil Decades of Horror bundle. It's a great bundle. If you don't have the Resident Evil games, it's a great way to, load up your library. If you have some of them, you can still get the bundle and give away the keys to your boys or something like that. Obviously, top tier includes Resident Evil Village. It also includes RE3, RE2, RE7, RE6, RE5, RE4, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Resident Evil, and Revelations 1. All of that at $35. If you would like to eliminate Village, you can pay $20. Get RE3, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 0, Revelations 2, Resident Evil, and Resident Evil Revelations 1. That is $20, so check that out as well. You get Steam keys for all of them, by the way, and they do have a couple of lower tiers. The lowest tier at $3 for Revelations and Resident Evil actually isn't that bad. Like, that's not bad at all, given that Revelations and Resident Evil go for like $5 a pop during a Steam sale, so that's not a bad pickup whatsoever. Again, you only have a couple more hours to check this out by the time you guys are watching this video. The bundle may have expired, but, I believe they do this bundle every summer. That's what somebody said in the comments section, so maybe they'll do it again. Also, with the bundle, I am a humble partner, so if you click the adjust donation button, you can click custom amount, and you can give me a couple cents or a couple bucks if you do want. And, you can give all the money to charity. Humble takes a cut, and then Capcom Japan will take a little bit as well. So, check that out. A lot of great games. One of the best bundles in recent memory. And obviously, they are running the Humble Spaced Out bundle as well. That's pretty good, but we won't go into that diatribe once again. Moving on from that, do want to note a couple of deals. First of all, Monster Hunter Rise, 70% off for $12. Now, this is just the base game, so it's not the entirety of, you don't get Sunbreak or anything like that. Sunbreak is 33% off for $27, and they do have the Deluxe Edition and everything like that. $12 for Monster Hunter Rise is pretty damn good. Monster Hunter is a franchise that, I enjoy, but I definitely don't get into it as some of my boys do. So, like, some of my boys put hundreds of hours into these games, and you can easily put hundreds of hours into Monster Hunter. Like, the gameplay loop is very addictive, and Monster Hunter Rise is a game that a lot of people enjoy. I imagine that Monster Hunter World 2 is going to be announced relatively soon. Maybe at the Tokyo Game Show. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me, and there's the rumblings of Capcom having another big-budget AAA game due out this fiscal year, which ends, I believe, April of 2024. So, like, Like, you gotta get the ball rolling, but Capcom, you know, if they announce a Monster Hunter World 2, it's probably a game that's been in development for quite a while, and that'll do incredibly well. Like, Monster Hunter is more popular than ever now, and if they drop Monster Hunter World 2, it will be interesting to see if it drops on PC day and date with the console version, because the PC version of World, I think was 7 months delayed. Yeah, it came out in like August of 2018, whereas the console versions came out in January. So we'll see how that turns out. If you want a Monster Hunter game on the cheap, however, $12 for Rise, pretty good there. Couple of deals on Green Man Gaming as a part of their All-Star sale. Detroit Become Human is 66% off for $13.44. I think Detroit Become Human is a great game. Obviously, it's not for everyone, given that, you know, the Quantic Dreams titles are just not going to be for everyone. If you do want a game that's more action-oriented, like, you're not going to get that with this. But, you know, it still offers a pretty unique experience, a narrative-driven experience that holds up a lot better than Heavy Rain. Like, I love Heavy Rain, and Heavy Rain is probably my favorite Quantic Dream title. Might be a hot take there, but it just shows its age pretty hard. Detroit Become Human does not, obviously, since it came out in 2019, and it has a very compelling futuristic story. I always recommend, when you play Quantic Dream titles, you play them blind. I get it that people, you know, they don't want certain things to happen throughout the story and they want to go back and redo decisions. I think you should go through the game once blind, see how the story unfolds for you, and then, you know, the decision making actually has consequences. And I think that's the most important thing for experiences like this, is when you make a decision, you gotta live with the consequences. It just makes it so much more of an engaging game. That's just my 2 cents, but yeah, $13.44 is great. Steam Deck verified as well if you do want to play it there. Monster Hunter Rise, of course, Deck verified as well. Fort Solis just dropped. I haven't been looking too much into this game. It's 28% off for $18. Well, like, obviously I know about it, but it's not been on my radar to, like, really pick it up. Very much more of a narrative-driven title. Currently mixed reception on Steam, and the system requirements are crazy for this game and seemingly not running all too well, but it's 28% off for $18. I imagine that the game is relatively short. Based on the description and whatnot, like, visually it looks pretty compelling, but, yeah, something maybe to keep on the wish list for now, but it is, you know, that's a pretty significant discount for a game that just dropped. Ghostrunner 2, this just got announced, out October 26th, 20% off for $32 on the pre-order for this. Now, if you buy the Brutal Edition, that is the highest tier edition, you do get 48 hours of early access, but it's $70. Yes, the regular edition is $40, Brutal Edition is $70, 20% off on GMG, $56 there. Man, I really do not like the gimmick of, you know, pay the extra amount and get early access, because let's be real, like, this gimmick, the reason they do it is just so they can get more money. Like, Hogwarts Legacy did the same thing to get people to buy the deluxe edition, and that was the most meme deluxe edition ever, where people literally just paid for the early access. You got some, like, in-game items, but it was, like, pretty much nonsense. This is, like, kind of crazy. $30 more, but you do get the Season Pass, which is a $20 value, and you get a bunch of in-game items. Like, the Season Pass is the big thing. But yeah, like, that is a little bit of a bummer. More and more games are going this route of doing this gimmick. Like, every first-party Microsoft game is gonna do it, just because it's a good way to get people to spend extra money on Game Pass titles, and Game Pass has this thing where you can upgrade the games to the Ultimate Edition for like $30 or something like that. So it's gonna be a pretty effective model that Microsoft definitely takes advantage of, but, you know, you're seeing more and more games do it. I understand why they do it. Like, it can be a pretty lucrative thing, especially for, like, single-player games you're doing it for, and, you know, it's something that I feel like we saw a lot with multiplayer titles, but now you just see it regularly with single-player games as well. But I digress. 20% off for the Brutal Edition, Standard Edition 20% off as well. Ghostrunner 1 was awesome, so, you know, I have high expectations for Ghostrunner 2. Just coming out at a really bad time. You got Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, a lot of stuff coming out around that time. Sonic Superstars, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Lords of the Fallen, my goodness. So, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. And then lastly, Destiny 2, The Final Shape. I'm not a big Destiny 2 guy, but my boy is super into Destiny 2, and he was watching the live stream yesterday, and he was so checked out of Destiny 2, and then he watched his live stream, and he's like, I'm all back in. He already pre-ordered this, and I was like, bro, this is all they need to do to get you back in. But, you know, again, I don't follow Destiny 2 like that, so Final Shape is something you're interested in. GMG does have it 20% off with the annual pass for $80. You can get the standard edition 20% off for $40, and you'll get the key right away. So I think there's a pre-order bonus of some gun and whatnot, so you'll get that right away. But that'll do it for me. Again, Marvel Snap available free right now on Steam, the official release on that. Resident Evil bundle coming to an end, and a lot of great deals. Links to everything in the description box below. If you buy anything from Games Planner or Green Man Gaming, I am a partner, so I do get affiliate revenue, and that is much appreciated. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.